Hey Raz, how's it going? Before we do all that, you seem to be moving pretty long on your projects, which is good. Yeah, sounds good. I haven't had a chance to do any Picardo this week. I've been trying to prep some items and I'm trying to refinance the house, so I've been trying to gather all my information for that crap. Pain in the ass. But I want to do it before the end of the year. Yeah, you know what it is when I got the house, I was working for a company, so it was easier. But now I'm self-employed. I gotta show all this extra information, which is a pain. I have it all. I just gotta organize it. Yeah, they require all this information, and you know what it was too, because of the lockdowns and the pandemic and all that stuff, it's even more of a pain. You know, it's like they want all this information, but it was like, well, they shut down the country. What am I supposed to do? Alright, that should be good for the head. Got a specific time frame to get those done, or you just want to get them all in one shot? I think I need to... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, but that's what I tried to do too, is have a couple on the shelf of projects. Makes life easier. Well, it sounds like you got them going in the right direction. Just don't rush them, though. Sounds like you want to get them done fast, but that's when you run into issues. Well, got a good plan going, so wish you the best of luck on it. I'm pretty sure once you get them all set up to go pretty faster. Hey Scott. I might have mixed up a little too. No, I don't think I did. Thought I mixed up too much. Should wrap her up just in case I start getting residue all over her. These stream projects are going slow. I got no choice. Gotta keep focusing on the commissions, get them done. So these things are gonna end up being even slower next year probably. But I'll see what I can get done. think what I'm going to do is build up sort of here, and then afterwards build up around the top again to kind of thicken it up top. So it's going to be done in sections again. I might have to reset the head because it's kind of wobbly. Again, Raz? That sucks. Is it something that was printed for a long time? That sucks. I'd be irritated just on one fail. Waiting all that time. Guess that's kind of another reason why I'm a little hesitant on 3D stuff yet. Still. Hey, well, good to see you stopping by again. Yeah, we started a fair amount back. These streams are just, I do these items on the streams only. I'm not doing them too much on the side, so it's going to look like it's taken forever. But these are just stream items. So commissions and stuff take priority during the week. So yeah, these are going to look like they're going to be taking a while, but it's only like, you know, I work on it one day a week here and there. So it's just kind of like every week just work on it little by little. Keep plugging away. Yeah, what I try to do is, if I can, during the weekdays, I do my Picardo streams, and that's where you'll see me working on the commissions for people and random items. That's kind of like the more important stuff. And then I save these projects for the Friday streams. And then anything else I do in between here and there, I just don't always film. Because I gotta focus on stuff too. I would love to sit here and film everything, but I just can't. I'll never get anything done. The brush is sharp. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but also sometimes I need to be in the zone for stuff too, you know? So I like to just try to sort of kick on music and get in the zone. And really, and then there's times I'm in the garage, so there's a lot to it. Plus, you know, I get to play my own music, where this YouTube I have to play all the royalty-free stuff. Hey Chris, if you want to fill in line cracks, just get yourself a really thin paintbrush and fill it in, you know? Get yourself something like, one of these types of paintbrushes. And sit there and just fill in the lines. And it's tedious, but it'll get the job done. It's good that you're liking it and everything's working out well. It's the most important thing. Yeah, it sounds like you're opening up the box for sitting there wanting to tweak items and rework them and stuff like that, which is good. There's nothing wrong with, tweaking these items up. Hey Chris, how you been? Hopefully you're feeling better now. No, as long as you're doing better, that's all that counts. Changing the diet sucks, but I did it too back in 2009 when I had surgery as well for diverticulitis, so I changed up my diet big time. Then after I cut out a lot of food, stuff just got better. Yeah, I cut out coffee in 2015. Just got sick of drinking it. And over the past year with a lot of stress, I got back on it, but I'm actually getting off of it again. Is that when you're gonna go crazy and just have like a gallon of it, sipping with it like a straw? Catch up for the missing months? I got family members plus my mother and everyone's coffee addicts too. That's all they drink. I think that happened for a lot of us, Chris. Realizing life's too short, don't want to do certain things. I guess that's why a lot of companies can't find workers. People are like, you know what? I don't want to work at that job anymore now. And I think people are just doing other stuff, I guess. Yeah, I lived on coffee. I started in college because going to class all day, then coming home going to work, and then doing class work at night, and then wanting to go out and party on weekends. Just kind of did the whole coffee thing then. And then working in the city after art school, having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, it kind of took me over there for a while. Then when I started working from home, I gave it up. Now I'm back on it, but I gotta get it off again. Plus, prices of coffee are going up too, so that's another reason I need to get off. It's like what, $2 now for a small 12-ounce cup at Wawa. And they said it's going to go up even more soon. I think you would like Wawa if you had Wawa near you. Everyone over here always said Wawa's the best, Wawa's the best, and started drinking, and I was like, yep, it's damn good. I used to get Dunkin' Donuts, but that was because there was no Wawas by where I was at. I think I'm just gonna put a piece of rope over this after when I'm done. To build that up more. I'm just still plugging away on the hair raz, just trying to get this shaped up so this way I can do the detailing next time. Fill out some of the top and the edges a little bit better. I might end up dremeling the top part because I don't know how well it's going to look once I get this part done. It's a little bit tricky. I think after this hair, these brushes I'm using are done. Been using them too much lately. Alright, time to get on the headgear. Gonna have to move this up a bit. Definitely mixed up too much apes tonight, so gotta kind of think of what I can use with this other batch that's sitting next to me at the moment. I did not get a chance to fully look at the list. I started to this past weekend, and then a bunch of other stuff came up, and I didn't even plan out the base for her at all. But I did talk to Iceman. He says he'll probably help me out with the flash, re-sculpting the head upwards and holding a whatchamacallit, hot dog. Everything, just been, so you know what it is, it's holidays, there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do, refinance the house, everything is just kind of gonna be like kind of hell until after the new year. That's why I said these stream projects are gonna start taking a little bit longer to finish and do, because I can't put too much effort into them next year. I mean, I'll put effort into them, but not my main focus because I got to get all the commissions done. Yeah, I definitely saved the list. It's in my favorites. Because I want to look up other projects and stuff too for other things I'm working on next year. So I think if I could find a few things in one shot, I can ask my friend to print them out for me. I did see the seamstress this week. She stopped by. She dropped off the items I needed for my commissions. So I did give her the cloth for my Hyperion. So if she finishes Hyperion, I can actually start getting back to him on the stream too. I want to really finish him up as well. So things are moving. A little slow, but they're moving. Hey Hulk, it's going okay. Busy week, good week, but busy week. Hopefully everything's good on your end. Hey Terrell. Just plugging away on Giganta. How's everything on your end? So is everyone going to see Spider-Man this weekend? Everybody says it's really good. Yeah, I'll check it out when it's free online down the line. I don't go to the movies anymore. Well, a lot of people saying there's hope for Marvel movies yet still, I guess, now because of Spider-Man. A lot of people were scared what they were going to do with X-Men, calling it X-People or something. So I don't know. Be interesting. I saw Shang-Chi, I liked it. I didn't see Immortals yet. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna really go out of my way to see Eternals after what I've heard about it. So I'll see it like maybe just one day on the fly, if it's free online or something. But Shang-Chi was okay. I didn't mind it. You know, I don't know enough of the character too to even really know if it was good to the, if they did a good change from the character or if they ruined the character. But Eternals, when I saw that they were putting what's her name in there, Angelina Jolie, I kind of was like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna be good. She seems to not really. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of her, I guess. I don't think she's that good as an actress. I think she's just more eye candy than anything. Nah, I don't even think she would have been a good Wonder Woman, even back in the day. I really don't. I really don't think she had it to do it. If you go on YouTube and you see that video of the Wolverine vs Wonder Woman fan art live action one, I forget who made it. The actress who plays that Wonder Woman was perfect. She had the body. I know they tweaked her voice out, because her voice isn't like that in that skit. But she was the perfect Wonder Woman. She had the look, she had the body build. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up the Wolverine vs Wonder Woman. That's the thing. You can find the perfect look and stuff. So maybe the voice isn't there, but use some, change up the voice a bit with some computer stuff, and boom, you got yourself a good Wonder Woman. That's the way I look at it. You don't always have to use a famous actress or a well-named person to play these movies. You can always find something better, But Hollywood just goes on, well, this is a famous name, this will sell the movie, throw that character in there. And look at the X-Men movies with Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, God, what were they? They made the movies around an actress, They didn't make the movie what it was supposed to be. They were like, okay, this actress is hot, we're going to build a movie around her, and that's it. And I think that's the mistake on a lot of the movies out there. But Spider-Man looks decent. I'm excited to see the Ghostbusters movie more than anything. So when that's online, I'll check it out. And then I'm hoping Matrix is good. But I'm a little concerned about Matrix. The way the trailers are looking to me, it's seeming like it's not Neo, no, it's never the one. It's going to be Trinity was always the one. So I don't know. I'm kind of wondering where they're going to go with the Matrix. Be interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking Matrix might turn too much into an agenda movie, where they're gonna do all this political stuff in it. So I'll wait. I'm not saying I'm not going to watch it. I'm just gonna kind of wait to see reviews. Other than that, there's really nothing else I'm excited to see. Although I did hear the rumors that they are bringing Han Solo back in the Star Wars stuff, since the Kennedy Star Wars is all obsolete now. So that might be interesting if they do that face swap stuff. I don't think there's been a movie that's come out in a long time that makes me want to rush out to the movie theater, you know? I know there's a lot of people out there who love going to the movies. I don't really care to. But there's really no movies that would be like, oh my god, I gotta go see this one, you know? That's just me. Unless they do the X-Men movies right. If they bring out X-Men and they do it right, then I probably would want to go see those. A good Flash movie. Not this Iron Man Flash stuff. Yeah, I've been watching the channel, the Matrix Theory channel, where they kind of break down a lot of stuff and they give like different intakes, you know, and ideas of what could be going on. But I'm just concerned that the way it's looking is just like, alright, Neo was never the one, it was always Trinity. So we're going to kind of push Neo aside for the next few movies type thing. I mean, other than those movies, I don't think there's really anything else coming out. Because all I see is these major actors are just doing like Geico commercials now. So I guess Hollywood's got nothing on the books anymore. Terrell, the only problem with that is, I don't know the item you're talking about, but whenever they kind of take something from a book or comic or manga, they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they ruin it, and it gets canceled. Like, look what happened with that live-action Cowboy Bebop. I knew that wasn't gonna last. So I don't know what the hell they were, you know, it seems that just because they're making it a live action or it's from a book, it's gonna be good. I don't think whoever handles it does it right. Although I did finally finish, after a long time of watching, the Limitless TV series from the movie. Kind of put it on the back burner for a while, but I finally finished it. That was good. Only because I liked the movie, so the TV show is pretty decent. And I know it came out back in like 2015. A couple of stuff like that I have to finish. Like, I used to watch Blacklist, and I stopped after season 3, so I never finished that show. I don't even know if it's still going on. So I don't waste all the saves. Yeah, I'll probably get crap for this, but I never watched Game of Thrones. I mean, I heard about all the shitstorm about it, but I never really bothered watching an episode of it. I'm kind of late to the party on a lot of stuff, what can I say? Like, I never saw Office until the damn series was over. And like Walking Dead, I gave up Walking Dead after season 2? I don't know. Kind of give up on stuff that just kind of I lose interest in. Yeah, I probably won't ever bother with Game of Thrones. I could care less. I'd rather spend my time working on statues and focusing on other stuff. Yeah, I remember I read the Walking Dead books, and I think I got up to like issue 27 or something. And then I was watching the show, and I was like, this doesn't really make any sense. There's too much crying, too, in the damn show. Everybody was crying. Same thing like with Gotham. I liked Gotham in the beginning because it was all about the underworld stuff, and then they put the Bruce Banner kid in there crying every episode. So stuff like that, I kind of just like, alright, I had enough of this. Hey, Butterfly. Yeah, my friend told me that Cobra Kai is coming back with another season. I enjoyed Cobra Kai. I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. I mean, Johnny was great because he didn't understand what the hell's going on in the world. But I think after the last season where, you know, all the kids are getting hurt and fighting, I don't know, I just kind of lost interest in a sense to it. Take it easy, Raz. A lot of the shows I love that I wish they would bring back will never come back, which sucks. Well, they did bring Leverage back, but it's not exactly the same cast anymore. Just 3 people, I think, are the same cast. I watched some of the new episodes. I didn't finish it. It's on a different platform. I guess some other platform or something picked it up. I don't remember. shaping up pretty good. Getting there. Gotta clean up the bottom. This part's gonna be a pain in the ass. Figure out how to do this. Butterfly, I am finishing up 2 Jessica Rabbits, but they're stuff I've done in the past already. I get a lot of requests for Jessica Rabbits, except the problem is it's a lot of new people to the hobby, and they don't understand that the Jessica Rabbits, what they cost. So, nothing really new, and I haven't come across any for myself to kind of just do something different. Those Jessica Rabbits are kind of going to be scarce for a long, long time. Hey there, 6 Scale Crafter. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And you have a good Christmas and New Year to you as well. I wish I could get more Jessica Rabbits to make some more cool, different ideas. I have a lot of ideas for the Jessica Rabbits, but sadly, that sideshow Jessica Rabbit's just gone up in crazy amounts and hard to come by. And I don't think we're ever going to see another Jessica Rabbit made like that from a company. Because from what I understand, she's not allowed to be sexy looking anymore. She has to be toned down from what I've read on articles. So I think that's those days of Jessica Rabbit looking the way she did is over. So that means the statues are going to go up even in more value, probably. Sixcale, did you retract your message, or did YouTube retract your message? Are you not allowed to wish anybody happy holidays and stuff on YouTube? Is that frowned upon? Alright, now we're getting this area looking a little bit better. I definitely have to put an extra layer on it afterwards. Yeah, I had a long list of stuffed butterfly I was gonna do with her, if I could get more. But sadly, and the person that I was doing a couple of those other Jessica Rabbits for, like I did the Wonder Woman, and didn't I do the Miss Marvel for them? And then COVID hit, so I haven't heard from that person since, so I don't know if they got hit hard. So I don't know if that's kind of over with. They seem like they wanted to do a couple more, but I think that might be over. I don't know. Since COVID hit, I kind of lost touch with a couple people I was doing stuff for. think some people, you know, got hit hard with finances, jobs, decided to get out of the hobby. So things have been changing over the few years. But I know there's a super huge fan base for Jessica Rabbits. There's like a lot of communities out there for her. $100, I really don't do that. Even if I was right now, it's kind of, everything is digital now. So I just like to kind of customize stuff. Sugar Shane, I have no clue. I mean, not really, I kind of remember the statue, but I don't. I mean, if you're not doing anything with it, you can always sell it. People are always buying stuff up on eBay. Or you can do something like, I don't know, put Batman in the suit, you know, put a Batman head on there. Put a Joker head in there, do it like a Joker's crazy and he took Freeze's armor. You can just think outside the box if you want to have fun. Tomb Raider would be a good one. That's not a bad idea. I could see that definitely being made from that. If I had the skills, I would make a Bayonetta Jessica Rabbit. That would look awesome. I would have to simplify the outfit though, in a sense, kind of give it more of a cartoony look. That would be kind of a fun. If Jessica Rabbits were out there enough and I could get one for myself, I would do a Bayonetta Jessica Rabbit. But as far as doing other ones just to sell off, you could do hundreds. You know, she's like Harley Quinn. You can make her into anything and it'll probably work. Yeah, she's I think at one point she was like 3,500. I think at one point, but that was a few years ago. When I was buying her up, she was only like 150 bucks to like 250 on eBay. And after I started doing a few customs, it went up to like 400 or 500. And then one day, I kind of stopped doing them, and I kind of did other stuff. And next thing I knew, she was over $1,000. If I'd known that, I would have friggin' bought up like tons of them. They were all over eBay for like 150 bucks for like years. Yeah, the only problem if I did the Bayonetta, I'd have to secure her legs a little bit better. Because those ankles aren't the best for support. And the reason why I got a lot of the Jessica Rabbits back in the day was because she was actually breaking on the waist for people. Like underneath that cloth, the waist was glued together, and it was like this much like waist for this huge body, and it broke on a lot of people. So I was able to snag a couple up broken. So if you have a Jessica Rabbit or you get one, put your hand around her waist, because even though the cloth's there, she might be broken. Yeah, that's what my friends said. They said after I started doing the customs, she started going up in price. But you know what I think it was? Is I think a lot of the collectors out there that are Jessica Rabbit fans, they started discovering it. And I guess they realized they, start buying them up and they dried up. Because you know what it is if you're not a statue collector and you get into it and you're starting to spend a couple grand on a statue, you're like, this is crazy. But then once you dive into it, you just start going crazy. There's other Jessica Rabbit statues out there, but there's none where you can, like, take the cloth off and do what you can with the sideshow one. That's the only issue. But I think, what was it, a couple streams ago, somebody says there's a couple STL files out there of her. But I don't know if it's probably sculpted cloth, so it might be a pain to print and then chop that off. I'm not really sure. That's why I like Jessica Rabbit and Harley customs, because you can just keep, doing weird crap and it works. Can't do that with like Batman or, Catwoman type stuff. Well, Catwoman you could probably do more elegant stuff, but you can't like throw a Catwoman in like a Wonder Woman outfit. Still curious of what the 12 days of Sideshow is going to bring. I'm pretty sure we'll get some new statues, so I'm hoping they're doing some cool new items. I know Pop Culture Shock just showed off the sneaks of the 1/3 Katana and Melina. They look pretty decent. And then they also showed the 1/3 Purgatory. Kind of hoping Sideshow does another Flash. I didn't like the first one. Would love to see a better Flash. I don't know that one. Is that, you know what, give me a second, I'll look it up. I did order the first 4 figures, Bayonetta guns, the prop replicas. I've always wanted one of those prop replicas, and they made it. I'm just buying one. I'm not buying like the whole set of 4. Because I want to do the display next year when I build my cases of a Bayonetta setup. And I gotta have the replicas. Shadowsy, this is a Power Girl premium format statue from Sideshow Collectibles. So we're transforming her into a Giganta. Hold on, Butterfly, I'm going to look up that item now. Kind of curious to see what it looks like. Oh, that one looks good. Yeah, I could see, that's not bad. Looks like she stepped right out of the movie. Yeah, Shadow, no problem. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's tweaking it out a bit. Once I get this main thing, then I can detail it up. And then start focusing more on the base. This is going to kind of dry up because next week I'm not going to stream because it's Christmas Eve. And I think it's New Year's after that? I forget. But we'll definitely start getting more onto her once I get that base set up too. Well, that's something you could tweak on your end, Butterfly. You can pop off the fish and do something else. I'm not. I mean, I saw the movie when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it since. You could. Doesn't she ever hold something else you could put there? Hey, what's up, Raphael? Yeah, a little necklace like that would be fine. Kind of take it away from the huge fish in her hand. I could see that. That could work. Come on. Let's bring down this camera some. I gotta do the earrings too on her afterwards. The bayonetta? No, I have, whatchamacallit? I have the the Bayonetta PVC statue. God, I forgot the name of the company that made it. I bought it back when it came out years ago. I have that in my display case. I'm getting that Bayonetta custom statue. I'll find the link for it. And then I'm gonna have the prop gun. And then supposedly First For Figures is making a Bayonetta statue as well. That's what they said they're doing. I don't know when it's coming out, but I definitely want to get that probably. I mean, there's a lot of Bayonetta kits out there, but I don't feel like building any kits. That's the statue I'm getting. So that'll be one of the ones in my display. It's a really nice statue. It's 1/6, but it like the size of it is almost like a 1/4. And I like that it comes with the dog type base. Now there's two versions. There's one where she's nude and there's one when she's not. But the one where she's not, you can pull the top off. But what I think is the top is sort of see-through. I might like end up gluing the top to her and like repainting that area. I'll have to see when I get it. It's gonna be a while. But it's a nice statue. When I saw it, I just said, you know what, I gotta get it. So, alright, so what do you guys think of the hair so far? Let me lower this a little bit more. And I want to grab something to drink. Yeah, one of the reasons why I jumped on that Bayonetta is because it's from the first game. I like her second game design, but not as much as the first one. And the third game that they're coming out with now, it seems they're toning down the sexiness to her. I like the face, and I like the way they colored the face and the hair, but the outfit just seems too... not really a fan of it. So the first game is still my favorite. Let's get her on here. So, this is kind of what I got for the hair for now. So what I need to do is sort of clean up the top of it a little bit more. Probably going to build this up a little bit more up here. And then I'm going to build areas underneath this side, coming down, some there. And then of course I had to have knocked this when I pulled off the masking. So some of these edges are going to get cleaned up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind out this piece here a bit. I don't like this piece just kind of not sitting right with me. So I'm going to grind that out. And I think I'll grind this one out here too a bit. Kind of rework this area. I think I'll sand some of this down because this is coming out a little too much. So at least the hair could go in and out. So you could, you know, you could pop her. I gotta fix the head. See how it's wobbly? I gotta fix that. And then gotta do the rope here. Clean her up some, because I'm gonna have to definitely clean up the face more. And then once she's got the hair done and everything, I just gotta start focusing on the base. So we're definitely gonna do the hot dog stand with the flash looking upwards, holding a hot dog. I talked to Iceman, that was in the stream last week. He said he's going to do me a favor and take the flashed head and tilt it upwards and hold the hot dog. And then my friend could probably print out the elements for me. So I'm gonna see if maybe Flash will be probably this big, because if I make him too big, the hot dog stand would be too big. So we're gonna try to make him about this big here, the hot dog stand there, and make it look like a park scene. I was thinking I'm gonna use that Flash, the fat one. I'll link it in the stream right now. I really like the idea of using this this character. I think it would be hilarious. Because you just imagine that face looking upwards, holding a hot dog. It would be hilarious. And if I make him small enough, too, it'll be like, it'll give her the idea that she's, you know, really grew in size. So that's the idea for the base. But like I said, I'll make a spot on the base where you could take Flash out in case you don't want the Flash there, you know. I'll figure that out. Yeah, so I just gotta do some more tweaking of the hair, fix the head, clean everything up. I think you guys think the ponytail with the hair, everything looks okay? Like, do you think I should build the bangs out a bit? Or do you think the bangs are okay there? Because I was worried about these sides being too much, but I think the sides are okay. But do you think maybe I should bring this up forward a little bit? Or do you think it looks okay the way it is? I'll kind of wash out my tools real quick so I don't get too messed up. No other feedback from anyone? You know, and it's not like I said, I can't make it exactly like the cartoon hair because it's, you know, that's cartoon hair. So we got to try to make it a little bit more realistic in a sense. So I'm going to have to figure out the earrings, which I have the metal pieces for earrings once I get the head situated and it's done. Do the rope on her wristband. Get that there. Clean up anything I'm missing. Divide where? So if I divide anything, where you're talking about in the middle? If I go and I do any chopping of this, that means I'm going to have to pull all this off and redo it. So you think building it up? So throw some silly putty on there. So I'm thinking it needs to be built up a little bit more in the front, maybe. No, I know what you're saying. My friend said that to me too. So, you think maybe I should chop some of this hair here and create that stuff there and have the bangs sort of like... I know what you're talking about. This was, you know, this was kind of something that I sculpted from scratch from start just to see if I could pull it off. But I know you're saying that I should kind of cut the bangs because that's what he mentioned to me as well. But I'm just thinking about the front of it too. Do you think I should bring up the front like that a little bit more, maybe? Something similar, not exactly like that, but just kind of bulk that up a little bit. But I know what you're saying, and that's what my friend said. So I might do that. Let's see. So, kind of bring her forward. So, my friend mentioned to me that what I probably should do is sort of, like you said, the bangs usually are kind of in front there. And then take this stuff back. So what I think I should do is I should probably Dremel this section out here, Dremel this out a little bit here, and sort of tweak this a bit. So basically all this I need to kind of take out and kind of create those lines. So this way the bangs are kind of in front. Something like that, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. That I could Dremel out. That I could kind of chop up and kind of tweak that a bit. So this way, so basically this way, I know it's kind of just so the bangs would be like just like that, you know, kind of. That's the bangs, boom, and then the hair gets pulled back. So keep the bangs where they are, but just clean up this area up here. Sort of like what I did with Daphne. Because if I don't fix it, my friend will probably bitch at me anyway. No, butterfly, you're not. It's not extra work. That's kind of the whole point of the whole live stream stuff, you know. Kind of brainstorm some stuff together with the viewers. I mean, if I filmed everything I do all the time, you would see how much work I put into this stuff. There's times where I sculpt hair and I'll sit there for 3 hours working on it and I completely hate it. I'll rip it off, I'll sand it down, and I'll do it again. And there's plenty of times I do that, so it's not the end of the world. I'm used to it by now. I mean, I like the way the hair is, but I'll just clean this area up here a bit. So I'll take this down, and what we'll do is we'll try to create the bangs sort of that are there, and the hair gets pulled back. Now, I know her hair in the back sorta, like I said, I don't know yet if I'm gonna Dremel some of this out and just put rope around it at the end, because I have to really build up this hair in the back later and figure out how that's gonna work. So this hair like bun here might not be as thick by the time I'm done. I'm gonna let this cure so I can actually hold it next time to actually do this better. I can't do it now without squishing something here. Plus I want to clean up this piece here. I want to sand off this piece here, so this way when I kind of clean all this up, I could kind of build it out the way I'm thinking. But no, that's fine. So what we'll do is I'll see if I'll have this chopped up by next stream, and I'll hopefully have the other hair chopped up, and then I could kind of clean it up a bit more. And then if all goes well, I could work on the rope here if I get her cleaned up. I did buff her out when I was buffing out some of my other items to get cleaned up. So I did clean her up, and I also have to get the other piece here for her bracelet set up. And then we'll do the earrings, and I'll get the base going too. So I don't know how much is going to get done between now and, because next week is Christmas Eve, and I think the week after that's New Year's. Isn't that how it is? Yeah. So I don't think I'll be doing too much other than Picardo streams on the next 2 weeks. Unless I do an earlier stream. I don't know. I guess you'll get a message here or there if I do something on New Year's Eve or not. Maybe New Year's Eve I could do a little bit of tweaking. But other than that, I'm going to try and finish Rogue up on Picardo this week. Coming up. I got pretty much this much done on her so far. So she's getting there pretty well. Gonna try to finish her up on Picardo, and I'll probably be starting the Red Lantern girl as well, Laria. And I'm gonna edit some videos on Sunday and upload some videos. Yeah, what's up, Butterfly? What's your question? Yeah, well, as I try to do that too every once in a while. At least once a month I try to at least do like a weekend where I just kind of do my own stuff. Brand for pearls. Okay. There's a lot of different pearls out there, so it depends on what type you're using. Are you going to be hand painting or I'll grab a couple. Let's see. So and there goes a bunch of paints. Yeah, Wells, I think I'm going to do a, New Year's Day, or a New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, I might do my own commission stuff, my own personal items. Just spend like a day doing that stuff. Okay, so as far as good pearls that I like a lot are Createx and Auto Air stuff. These. The blue is really nice. The green is nice. This gold is metallic gold, which is 4223. Ah, damn it. Let's get 4333. This metallic gold is really nice, except for some odd reason I can't find this as much as I used to. So these Createx pearls come out nice. The Auto Airs come out nice through the airbrush. The only problem though is the reds. Red pearls are always kind of pinkish, so I have a lot of problems with red pearls. But I did find this Spaztec red pearl I'll be using for Laria. This seems to be a really nice red pearl without it being pink. But this is a lacquer, so this has to go through my lacquer airbrush, not my regular airbrush. There's Cosmic Sparkle stuff. They have these really expensive Auto Air bottles. I've never really had great success on statues with these, but I think they're more for like, you know, auto parts and bike parts and stuff. So they're okay. Any of the golden interferences and pearls are nice. They're a little bit thicker if you don't get the high flows. So I would, these you just gotta kind of water down, or you can add these into this and sort of thin it down. All of the mecha pearls and steels and coppers are nice. So I use a lot of their dark steel, copper, light steel, chrome. So these are really nice out of the bottle into your airbrush. This right here is, I don't know where to, this was at my hobby store, so I've been trying this stuff, Turbo Dork. I don't know. This stuff seems okay. It's got kind of like that, like purple to red type of tint. And then any of the Citadels that got these, they're not that great, these pearls or metallics. So most of the stuff I stick to are these here. As far as my other airbrushes go, it's mostly pretty much those. It's pretty much what I use. You know? The only problem with the Createx stuff though is if you airbrush with these, you should blow dry it afterwards. You want to heat set the Createx stuff because it goes on very thick and rubbery. So be very careful with this to spray too thick. But it does go on nice and smooth. So the blue, the green, the metallic gold are good. Any of the Vallejo stuff seems to be pretty good. And any of the golden interference stuff. I don't know, does that help? It's kind of what I use. And there's a lot of other, you know, pearls and Createx and, you know, all these other companies that make stuff, but so far these seem to be my go-to for certain stuff. That's pretty much all I have on my... Oh, well, Wicked Colors too. Wicked Colors makes pearls, which is basically Createx Wicked Colors. And I really haven't seen a difference between the whites on Createx and regular Createx. I don't know. Haven't really seen much of a difference. You know, there's a Createx purple, which is nice. You know, that works out pretty well too. It's really nice. They're not bad. Just got to heat set them. Trying to think. Do I have any others? Looking at my shelf. That's probably as far as all the pearls and the companies I use. Oh, Butterfly, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. You have a Merry Christmas as well. So, if you get a chance, I don't know when, but when I start painting up the Laria statue, I'll be using this Createx pearl on it. So, I'll give you a heads up. If you're not on the Patreon stuff, not the Patreon, Picardo, duh, so, getting confused. I'll pop it in the stream for you too, and just show you how I use it. You know, see how it looks. So this is going to be something new. If they only have the Mecha Vallejo, I would look into, you could order some of the small bottles of the Wicked Colors, or the regular Auto Air. Try not to get regular Createx, try to get the Auto Airs, or the Wicked colors, I guess, because I think those are a little bit better where you don't have to blow dry them as much. But the Vallejo stuff seems to be pretty good as well. Just red is the only one that's an issue. Red pearls are the hardest pearl out there. Because if you put any kind of a lighter color in it, it turns pink. That's the only issue. But hopefully that helps. If not, hit me up next stream or whenever. I'll try my best to help you out. Thanks again for the donation. I appreciate it. But I think I'm going to call it for the night. You guys have a good Merry Christmas. I might do a New Year's stream. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes depending on if I feel I'm up to it or not. But other than that, we'll get back on to Giganta next time and see how she turns out. So you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And try not to drink too much eggnog.